Sweet and biscuit makers Arenel Football Club failed to make hay whilst their sun shined as they blew numerous goal-scoring opportunities to let Yadah Stars off the hook, the Miracle Boys eventually turning tables around with 2 goals in a smash and grab that saw the men of the cloth snatch maximum points at Luveve Stadium Saturday afternoon. Yet it had been Yadah who had begun promisingly Mlilo's idea to lob the keeper a great one, but his execution letting him down. The away side kept probing. Their press was unsettling the home team, and as they frequently won possession in danger zones, Arenel were forced to retreat and have keeper Aaron Gwenya to thank for tipping Vincent Sango's near post attempt away from danger. Arenel finally came out of their defensive shell and had the visitors worried after Toto Banda and Brian Jaravaza exchanged passes as they made their way into the Yadah box, but Anotidaishe Kwatidzo was quicker to flush out the danger before Toto Banda pulled the trigger. A quarter of an hour ago, Yadah threatened again. Jerich Pangura allowed to draw closer towards goal before letting go a full-blooded shot that was deflected away for a corner. Toto Banda's industry and sweat would soon account for nothing after breaking clear towards goal on the left, and with everyone expecting him to go for goal, he strangely chose to pass and the venom of the chance had been neutralized. Arenel then moved a gear up to control the game. They passed the ball around as they sought to find gaps in the Yadah fortress and thought they deserved a penalty after Brian Jaravaza's shot came off Mandlenkosi Mlilo's hand. The referee adjudged Mandlenkosi had placed his hands behind his back. Without doubt, the mid-stages of the half belonged to Arenel as they pinned the Miracle Boys in their box. After Yadah keeper George Munupedzi spilled Zibusiso Tambo's cross, it somehow eluded a flat-footed Kudzaishe Dzingwe, but a bustling Cedric Chinomona followed up his crutch tackle, winning him possession to strike a low shot that needed a double save from Munupedzi. Arenel were enjoying their game. They sweetened their act with some dribbling skills to entertain, though without goals it ends as just gallery. Brian Gwenya could have done better justice to Timothy January's cross than a term baller easily gathered by keeper Munupedzi. Yadah did not capitulate. They retained belief, and as they battled, they almost stung the hosts, with Vincent Sango breaking clear on the left to tease his marker before cracking a rising shot that deflected away for a corner. Having weathered the storm, Yadah ventured even more up front. The experience of Evans Rusike began to tell, and his runs were troubling the Arenel defense both with and without the ball. Half an hour gone, Rusike exchanged passes with Blessing Dereki, whose attempted goal did not have the venom to cause much problems for Aaron Ngwenya. 7 minutes from the break, Yadah opened the scores off a magnificent strike from Rusike, who received a delicate lob from Vincent Sango to hit home with pace and precision, and the men of the cloth's prayers had been answered. Arenel almost made immediate response after Toto Banda stole a diving header off an Andreas Chituma cross that Yadah keeper George Munupedzi read well. With halftime looming, impressive Sango would roast Cedric Chinomona to deliver an inch-perfect cross into the box that was headed over by Jerich Pangura. 1-0 at the break, the Miracle Boys working hard for their lead as Arenel threw almost everything at the visitors in search of a goal, but all in vain. Half the job done, Yadah returned to defend what they had achieved in the first half, whilst Arenel going straight into attack as they sought a quick fix to square the scores. Arenel were managing to get behind the Yadah defense, though they lacked that cutting edge to beat Munupedzi in goals for Yadah. On the other hand, the combination of Rusike and Chipangura was proving quite a handful for Arenel, and they have Cedric Chinomona's crucial intervention to thank after Rusike had found Chipangura with a clever chip in the box. Substitute Greg Kufandada could have done better after being put through by Jaravaza, but only found the perimeter fence of a promising chance within the box. The Rusike-Chipangura combination was creating all sorts of mayhem for Arenel, and on 65 minutes they exchanged passes, Rusike setting Chipangura loose with a majestic back heel, and as the Arenel defense gave chase, Chipangura appeared to sell everyone a dummy, attempting to lob the keeper, yet anticipation was on a cross. Yadah were as good as done midway through the second half after Sango received a brilliant crossfield pass from Chipangura to sweep past Arenel's polite Mwenda, leaving him for dead, and coming face to face with the keeper, Sango went for the near post and the job was finished. Yadah have Gwatidzo to thank for keeping the scoreline comfortable on their side after the young left back pivoted to prevent what looked a dangerous moment, tucking in a crucial block to defuse a Jaravaza strike. Important win for Yadah, who have been playing quite well of late but harvesting no points in most of their games. It did not come like manna from heaven for the men of the cloth as they had to weather an Arenel storm, the sweet and biscuit makers showing signs of their good play earlier in the match, yet it would turn out to be flattery to deceive. 2-0 to Yadah, a special blessing to their fans that religiously follow their team, rewarded with a result that moves the Miracle Boys further up the log from position 16 to 14. For the Premier Soccer League at Luveve Stadium in Bulawayo, I'm Tandazani Zimga.